Online students, can you all hear me? Okay, we'll start session in 2 minutes. Let everyone join. So before that, if you have any questions regarding installation or execution for the first setting up the path temporarily or permanently, if you have any questions, you can please let me know. Okay. So before everyone join, I will just tell you how we have set the path and how we executed the basic example of Java. So we discussed in the last session. Okay, we discussed in the last session how to set the path temporarily and then permanently. If you want to set the path temporarily, you can go to the command prompt and then you have to type cd slash and then you have to type like set path percentage path percentage. Set path is equal to percentage path percentage, and then you have to copy and paste the complete path where you have installed your Java. So that will be in my computer C, usually in program files. So in the program files, you will be having Java and then JDK and then bin. Okay. So here this path you have to copy and then you have to paste it at the command prompt and then semicolon. And if you type Java C, you can see that it is installed. Okay, so this is like how to set the basic Java at the command prompt temporarily. How to set the path permanently? You have to go to the system environment variables, edit the system environment variables, and then click on environment, click on new, type in the variable name as path and the variable value as that complete path and click on OK. This is also fine. This is like permanent. Once you have fixed it, it will be set permanently. See, it is already set. You can see I have additionally done for some other purposes also. So these are the paths I have set. So like this, you can set the path that is permanent. I hope it is clear, everyone. Manohar, Shravya, Sidhu, Leelavati, Balu, everyone. Shrikant. Okay, fine. And we saw the first Java program also. How to write it, I have clearly shown with the steps also, the way to write the Java code. Okay, yes. You have to open the notepad, write the code, save it with the class name .java, and you can come to the command prompt and go to the folder that you have saved the program, compile, and then run. This is the process that you have to write your Java code, any code. Okay, so we have seen in the last session about that. As soon as you write your first Java program, whatever Java program you're writing, once you write the Java program, you will first do the compilation. What you will do, you will compile. Okay. And first the code will be compiled and also both it is interpreted. After compiling, it will generate a dot class file. What it will generate? Dot class file. And so if it is running on this operating system, yes, this dot class file will work. But if you are changing it to another operating system, we are having some special interpreter, that is JVM. Okay, we have what? JVM. So what does this JVM do? It acts as an interpreter. What is this interpreter is going to do? This interpreter is going to convert into the machine understandable language. In C, those who know the C, C++ also, they'll know about the compiler. Excuse me. They will know about the compiler and interpreter, which will translate or compile means which will convert into the bytecode and then machine code all at a time or step by step. Now it will interpret into the machine understandable language. So that is what we have in the Java. Because of this JVM, you can tell the Java programs can be executed or applications can be executed on any platform. Okay, so what you'll write the program. It will compile. When you compile, how you are compiling? The command to compile is Java C file name, whatever the class name that you are giving, the file name dot Java. This is for the compilation you used. And while you are using the interpretation, the interpreter, for this, you will be writing the command like Java, just the file name or class name, whatever it is. So this is the process of execution that we have seen in the last class, right? I think we have created one folder in my computer C drive and then Likita folder. And then I have created like a FullStack 16. In this first, I wrote the Java file. You can double click this and open. You can see the code here. Class first program. See, remember, there are some rules that you have to follow while writing the Java program. Make sure that your class name will start with capital letter. Always remember, there are so many predefined classes that are available for us when you install the JDK library, which will help us for execution of our code. So, if you see, if I see here, system is the class I said. If you observe, SC is capital. So, according to the Java standards and rules, the class name should start with capital letter. The class name should start with what? Capital letter. And any method you are seeing here, the method should start with small letter. That is by default. Okay. So if you write with the small f and save also, no problem. It won't give you any error. But when you are developing real-time application, in a team, 10, 20 people will work. If you're not following the standards, it will be a difficult for us to match because one important point about the Java programming language is Java is case-sensitive language. Java is what? Case-sensitive language. That is the reason when you are writing class name small and capital, if it differs, it won't identify. If you write capital, you can search the program or use it by only exactly with match. If you write small, it should be matched with small. So to identify by seeing itself, the classes or any interface further you will see. So the classes should always start with what? Capital letter. If it contains 2 or 3 words also, every starting word should be what? Capital. It won't give you error, but it is good way of writing program. Okay. That is the point you have to remember. Class name will always start with capital letter and method name will always start with small letter. What if a method contains more than one word? Okay, let us say the method name is add number. This is the method name. How to write in a perfect rules and all if you are writing, it should be add. It should start with small letter because it's a method. But if it contains more than one word, the next word should start with capital. Okay. So like that, that is the rule. Class name starts with capital, method name starts with small. But if method contains more than one word, the next words starts with capital letter. That is the rule. How many ever letters are there? Okay. Suppose sum of numbers you are writing. S is small. This is a method. Suppose you are telling this is a method. So how you have to write this method is you have to write like sum S is small. Okay. O is capital and again sum of numbers. Now you can see each words S starting letter small. Next word is O capital. F is small again. Numbers N is capital. Like this, you have to follow the method. Understood? That is the syntax and rule for writing a program, any program. Remember that. It won't give you errors, but it's better way to follow the rules. And then class name. What is a class? It's a blueprint of object or it explains about the object. Next, we saw the main method. What is the main method? Main method means what? This is the place where the program execution will start when you run the program. That's the reason I told you save the program with the class name that contains the main method. Okay, you have to always save the program with the class name that contains what? Main method. Now, I also explained about the program. Like public means anyone can access. Main is the method. And if you give public, it is available for any other class. Static. What does static means? Remember, if a method is declared as static, it can be called directly by the class name without object. Okay, whenever you are making any method as static, it doesn't require object. So here you can understand one point. If it is not static, method should be compulsory called by object. That is must. We have that example here only. Println is a method and it is a predefined method in the Java library. We are not defining it like add, subtraction, multiplying. So the println method is called by the out object and out is present in the system class. So system.out.println. What is the duty of this? It will print whatever text you write in between that. You write anything, it print as it is on the screen. If I tell Java is not a programming language, it will print the same. It won't check the logical part. Whatever you write, it exactly prints on the screen. Understood? So this is how we write a simple Java program. Save this with the file name.java and then we through the command prompt, we have compiled it and executed. How we compiled it? Where we have saved the code, there we have to come and then you have to type CMD here. So you exactly jumps to that particular path. Okay. And then here you have to type the Java C file name, whatever the file name you have created, like is this first program dot Java. If there is any error, it will show here. For suppose, see here in the example, if I'm having any error, like I missed the semicolon and bracket, I saved this again and I'm going back to the command line where I have executed. Now, once again, I will compile. See, we are getting one error. It is expecting the bracket, whatever that we have missed it. I gave the bracket also. Save this and then again, I will compile it. So it is expecting the semicolon also. So now again, I have to add the semicolon to it. Save this. Now let us go back and compile again. No errors now. If there are no errors, you will get directly the screen and you can type Java and just a file name to get the output. But if you are having errors, it will show like this, whatever errors you wrote in the program. Clear everyone? This is the way to execute your Java program, first Java program. Satish, Srikant, Keertan, Leelavati, everyone, Teja. Is anyone joining today for the first time? Please let me know because it may be little confusing. After the class, please go through the recordings once and let me know in the next session if you have doubts. Okay. Now, this is the first way to execute the Java programs and write it. Along with the notepad, we also have so many IDs to execute the Java program. It can be the IntelliJ ID or it can be the Eclipse ID. Anything you can use to execute. Okay, nowadays. So some of them will use this Eclipse IDE and some may use IntelliJ ID or any other one that is available. Visual Studio is also there, but it is not best suitable for Java. You can use it for the front-end purpose and some other language, but not for the Java programming language because all the features and all the compatibilities are not possible with the Visual Studio. So it's not much suggestible to use. So now we will see how to download and install the Eclipse. You can go to the Google Chrome. Okay, all of you. Just observe here, you have to go to the Google Chrome and type Eclipse download. Okay, clear. Once you type this, you will be getting the Eclipse main page where you have to download the Eclipse according to your operating system. Either you are using Windows or any other, just check with that and then click on what? Download. I'm not downloading it, but I'm just showing. When I click this, it gets, because I have already downloaded and it is already installed. Okay, what you have to do, you have to go to the Google, just type Eclipse download and you will get this screen, and according to your operating system, you can just download it, the Eclipse. Got it? Clear everyone? Once you have downloaded, it will be available in the downloads like this. You can go to the downloads and all of you see here like a Eclipse. Can you see here Eclipse? Everyone, you will be getting like this once it gets downloaded. It will take little time, not like very much, but little time. Why? Because once you download and you are installing it, it has to configure and set the path automatically for the Java. To work with Eclipse, there is no connection of setting up the path and all. You can directly run it. You need not set up the path. Understood? So once you first install JDK and then install Eclipse. Without installing JDK, you cannot. Again, it will be problem because it has to work with Java, and if the Java library is not there, it is not possible for it. So you have to first download JDK and then Eclipse. Now if you click on installer, it will show you multiple options like this. Can you see? It will show multiple options like you want for only Java or for the enterprise Java and web development or for C++, for what you are downloading it. You have to decide. Okay, as we discussed in the demo session, Java is categorized, I said, into three parts: core, advanced, and frameworks, right? It is like we divided it. But coming to the Java, technically, it is divided into Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, and Java Mobile or Micro Edition. These are the three types. Java Standard Edition will come to the all core concepts basically. Core concepts. Understood? That is the basic things standard edition will have. Trip double E means it is for the enterprise edition. Means where you develop the real-time applications using servlets, JSP, all these things, and frameworks little also. And ME is for the micro or mobile edition, where it is used for the embedded technologies. Okay, so these are the three actually Java categorized. We have categorized according to our teaching convenient or learning convenience. So now basically it was designed like this: enterprise, standard, and micro edition. Now you can see here, we not only want to learn core Java, right? We also wanted to learn advanced Java and develop a real-time application, enterprise applications. Means with like Facebook, Flipkart, Amazon bank applications or any web application. So for that purpose, you need to install this. All of you select that and click on install. It will say, do you want the start menu entry desktop shortcut? If you want it, you can just keep it like that. And then all of you click on what? Install. Then it will get installed. If you select Java also, it will work. But again, when we move to the next module, that is advanced Java, this won't be sufficient. Again, you have to install this. But if you install this, both can be worked. So that's why I'm telling you, install Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web application. Is it clear? Once you select this, then you click on install, it will get installed. And it will create a desktop icon on your screen also like this. Okay, is the process clear for the downloading and installing? Online students, everyone, did you understand the process of installing, downloading and installing Eclipse? Andarki అర్థమైందా అండి? Does everyone understand Telugu, or is there anyone who don't understand Telugu? తెలుగు అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? ఎవరన్నా తెలుగు అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారా? క్లియర్? The sessions will be conducted in English only, but sometimes to make you understand, I may just tell in Telugu once of all, if you require. If you tell you can't understand Telugu, then I will completely go in English only. Okay? If anyone is there who don't understand Telugu, tell me that I cannot understand Telugu. You just give a message or something. Okay, fine. So this is how we install it. Once we install it, you will get the icon like this, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. So now you can double click on this. When you double click on this, it will ask you for the workspace where it have to save your codes and all. Means where you have to save all the code programming. You will be getting by default since I have already working, you will get like this. Wherever you installed it, you will be getting like this, C, Likita or whatever your name is. Like that, you will be getting the workspace. Okay. Yes, Sidhu, what is your doubt?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, good morning. Ma'am, in JDK we have 17th version. Like Eclipse also have versions, many versions.
Eclipse also you will have versions. But any latest version you can download. When you go to the Eclipse like this, you will get the latest version only. You need not worry about it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
You will get the latest. Yes.
Okay.
So you can download it. Okay. So once it is downloaded and here you will be getting the path like this. You can select your own. If you want to change the path or give a new name, you can give. What I'm doing here, instead of workspace and all, I will be giving the folder that I have say created. I have created one folder right now in my computer. See, Likita, I have created some full stack 16. No, I will be giving this path so that all my examples of your batch will be saved here. So see, Likita, I'm giving like full stack 16. So in that folder, it will be saved now. Click on launch. Once what you have to do, once you successfully installed it, you have to double click it. Just give the path wherever you want to save your codes. That's it. Wherever you want to save the code. Now it will open the screen like this. This is the welcome page. And here you will have multiple options. If you want to go through it. Means sample programs or how to work with it, how to create a new Java program. Everything will be given as a view for you. But anyway, I will teach you. So I'm just closing this welcome screen. When you install it and do it, if you want to just go through it, you can go through it. No issue. Okay, this is the welcome screen you got. How to create a basic project of core Java and then run our program. You have to go to the file and say new and then click on Java project. But if you observe here, is there the Java project here? No, it is not available because we installed advanced level Java Enterprise Edition. That's the reason it is not showing us. But it can work. See, it is like higher version, right? So it can also execute Java programs, no problem. Then go to the project and then type or select the Java project. If it is visible, directly select it, or you can also type Java project. Then it will show. Select this, click on the next, and it will show you what is the project name you wanted to give. And the Java standard edition we are using. And then it will give you some names. So I'm giving like core is my like the project name I'm giving. And then click on the next and then click on finish. Then it will. Now it is asking a question. You install Enterprise Edition, but you wanted to open in Java perspective. You can click on open. Later again, when you learn doing advanced Java, we can switch it. No problem. That's not something difficult. Just you click on open perspective. It will ask for the first time. That's it. No problem. Now, this is the window that is visible once you install and create one project. Project is nothing but now this is like a folder where you can save all your programs. Already we created one. You can see now in FullStack 16, there is a folder called core, which is created automatically. Correct? So like this, in this folder, we will save all our Java programs. This is a project structure that you can see here. You have to right click on SRC. SRC stands for source folder. I will repeat this process again. First, all of you listen. I will show it again. Right click on the SRC and say new class because we are creating the class ultimately. So you have to select the class. Then it will ask you what is the name of class that you wanted to create. Okay, I'm creating like the sample, means the first example, whatever. And it is also asking you the package name. If you don't specify, it goes to the default, but it is discouraged. It is not encouraged. You give like a subfolder. Now, in complete core Java, there are many topics, right? I said there are OOPS concepts, there are multi-threading. I told many concepts and OOPS concepts will be there. Package wise, we can save all our codes. Package wise, we can save what? All our programs. So that is the reason you can give. Now in this, I'm going to give like basic is the package name. Any name you give. Remember package name, you start with small letter. Class name, you start with capital letter. Okay. And we wrote in our Java program, if you observe here, when we wrote our first Java program, we wrote the main method, public static void main. Here in Eclipse, you need not write that also. You can select this public static void main. Click on this and finish. Now you can see how it will create. You can observe here the code. It automatically wrote us all the code for us. Only we write the logic in between. Is it visible, everyone? You can see now public class name. This is a package I gave basic, and public static void main. This is just a comment. See, it just wrote what we have to write here. Just system dot out dot println. System dot out dot print. Again, if you observe, it is showing suggestions also. Can you see? So it is very simple, right? It's not very tough. And you can write like welcome to Java class. And then every statement will end with semicolon. So now like this, you write, save this. Once you write some additional code, already we saved with sample. In Notepad, if you are writing, first you write and then save it. But here, first only you gave the name, the class name sample with the main method. So it is saved already. Now, how to run this? There is a single command to both compile and then run. You can go to the run and directly click on the run. Or we have a small icon here for running. You can click on this also. When you click this, it is showing you the output. Can you see here, everyone? There is a window console which is opened, and it is displaying the output here. Welcome to the Java class, whatever we wrote here. Clear? This is so simple. For the first time when you are creating, it will take some time for you to process it and write. From the next time, there will be no such very big process and all. You can just open the Eclipse, and you can just right click on the source folder, and then you can create. Just, okay, suppose see if you are creating this and saving, I'm just closing this. Just see here. I'm closing this now. Eclipse got closed. Okay, tomorrow you came. What you will do, you will click on Eclipse. And then once you click on the Eclipse, it will ask you path again, which path you wanted to open. You can select. I have multiple paths. You can select your own and then click on launch. See, automatically the previous example came. If it is not there also, project, everything is created. What you will do, you will just right click on the package and say new class. Again, you can write one more example like hello, and then click on the main method. It will create. And here you are going to write like system.out.println, and you will be writing like hello world. Like this you can write. That's it. And once you have made modification, you can go to the file save or control plus S shortcut key and then click on run. You get the output. Got it? Is it clear? Did you understand the process? Everyone? Teja, Sidhu, Shravya, Manohar, Leelavati, everyone. Kirtan,
Clear,
Balu.
ma'am.
Clear? Okay. Others, everyone? Or do you want me to explain once again the process? Clear? All? Okay. So what we have done, once we open the Eclipse, we have gone to the file, new Java project. Now, first time, if you select, now it is showing directly suggestion. If it don't show, go to the project and then give the project name. If it is showing, then no issue. You can directly select the Java project and give the project name, whatever name you want. Okay, like the project name is like basic Java. Like this, you can give any name. Basic only I'm giving. And then you can click on next and finish just to see what and all it is creating. So now see, along with code, there is one more Java project, basic. There will be a source folder src. Right click on the source folder, go to the new and then class. That's it. This is the process. And you can select the main method. It comes automatically. Okay, this is how we write the Java program in Eclipse. In Notepad, it is little lengthy. And here, before compiling only, it will show me errors. Previously, when I write in Notepad, after compile interpreting only, I came to know that there is some error after compiling. But here, as soon as I'm typing, can you see the red color here that is coming? That means it is giving you that an error. It indicates and it will show you suggestion. Insert semicolon and all to resolve the error. If you put your cursor, it will show you suggestion. What is the error you are making? Then you can put the semicolon. Clear all? So this is how we write the first Java program in Eclipse. Remember the rules and everything that I have mentioned here. Like what is what, and also I have mentioned you like how to create a class, how to save the class, how to create a method, everything. Means if a method means small letter, class means capital letter. Okay. So here we have different kinds of printing data. I said system is class, out is the object, and println is the method. You can also print in different ways. Like how means system.out.println, you can print multiple lines. Suppose I'm writing or I'm telling about myself. I'm writing like first I'm telling hello, and then I am writing here, my name is Likita. And again, I'm writing in one more line, system.out.println, I am Java full stack trainer. And I write one more time, system.out.println, okay, I stay at Hyderabad. Like this, I am gave multiple lines of code. Like, hello, my name is Likita. I am Java full stack trainer and I stay at Hyderabad. Like this, I have given. Now I'm going to run this by clicking this button. Whatever modifications you do, you have to save and run. Otherwise, the modifications will not apply. Then see, hello, my name is Likita. I'm a Java full stack trainer. I stay at Hyderabad. Everything is printed in new line. Correct? How it is printing in new line? Because of print ln. Ln means ln stands for new line. It's a new line. That is the reason after hello, it is coming to the new line and printing. Suppose you have removed this ln here after print. Just you wrote the print. Now you observe the difference in the output. How it is printing after hello, println means it prints and it comes to the new line because of ln. But now what happened? There is no ln after the print. My name is Likita. I am Java full stack trainer. I stay at Hyderabad. Everything is coming in single line because you have not given ln. So print and println both are used for execution or printing something on the screen only. But ln brings to the new line and print will print in the same line. Okay, that is a difference. Understood, all of you? Just make a point of that also. I will just write down the steps of execution with Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse, download and install. And then after Eclipse downloading and install, open Eclipse. This is the first step that you have to do. And then you have to type like, go to the file and say new, and then you can select a project and then select a Java project and then give name and then finish. This is the first that you have created, first step and second one. And then expand the project. Then you have to right click on SRC, select the new and then class. This you have to give. Then you have to enter package name and class name. Okay. And if you want, you can also select public static void main. That is not mandatory. You can type it by yourself also. Okay. If you want, you can select public static void main. You can select that because so that you will be getting automatically. And then what? Just the next step is once you have selected it and click on OK, then it is created. Write code and run. What is a run command? Control CTRL plus F11. Okay, this is the way to run the code. Then you get the output. Got it? These are the steps for the Eclipse. And what is the difference between print and println? Difference between print and println. So what does print and println will do? Print means it will print in same line. It will print in what? Same line. And println means it will print in new line. It will print in what? New line. That is the difference. Got it, everyone? I hope it is clear, everyone, till whatever we have done here. Is it clear all? Aditya, Balu, Satish, everyone? Okay. So all of you, I will continue the class, but before that, I'm giving you one assignment for tomorrow's session. What is that? All of you have to create one basic example in Notepad, not in the Eclipse. Eclipse also you try, but first I wanted you to practice with Notepad. Open the Notepad, write the code, compile and run. What you have to write? You have to print at least 15 lines of code. Okay, remember all of you, what is your assignment? Write a program to print details about yourself. Okay, you have to print the details about yourself. Okay, means what? What is your name? What is your mobile number, address? What is your qualification? What are your interests, hobbies, where you stay, everything, whatever might be, it has to tell your complete information. And everything you write in what? System.out.println. Everything you have to print it 10 to 15 lines of code. Okay, make sure that how many lines it has to print? 10 to 15 lines about yourself. Is it clear? See, from today, whatever topics I'm discussing, you will be getting some or the it maybe anything simple topic also. I'll give you one or two examples or programs for your practice assignment. I'll tell one and I'll be giving you also. Okay, will you do it by tomorrow? Everyone, will you do it by tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Everyone, you have to do it by tomorrow. I hope everyone installed Eclipse, will install Eclipse. Anyway, Eclipse I told today, if it is not installed properly, you can ask me in tomorrow's session. But Notepad, I have told you yesterday only, no? So I think most of you have installed JDK and configured or set the path. So do it by Notepad, if not by Eclipse. Okay? Okay, just you can write this example. This is a basic. Now we will be moving to the basics of Java, like what you have to do know before moving to the OOPS concepts. OOPS concepts we will go later. But first of all, we have to know many basic things that we are writing. Like for a simple Java program, I told you about class, class name, and how we have to say what do you mean by public static. These all we have discussed. In the same way, there are many basic things that you have to know about the Java program, how it is saving, where it is saving, and what are the variables, keywords that we use in the program. These all things you need to know before going into the program. Okay, what are the basics that you have to know? As I said, the first point you have to remember is Java is case sensitive language. What do you mean by the case sensitivity? Capital A and the small a is different. Like that, any capital small letters are different. They're not same. Every character will have a ASCII code. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is what the ASCII means. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, so that is the reason capital A might have a code of 67 or something. Small a may have something called 95 or 97 like that. So like that every code, again this is converted into zeros and ones. So by to the computer understandable code. So each and every code is different. So you cannot say you initialized with small letter and you are using with capital letter. It will tell you I cannot do it because I cannot understand it because it's different. Okay. So you have to remember that Java is a case sensitive language. So how we are going to store the data? The data can be stored in variables. Where it can store? In the variables. Suppose a simple addition program you're doing. You have to first save the numbers in some variables. And there are something called keywords. Okay. Variables, keywords, or you can also tell them as identifiers. Like this, we have some basic terms that you have to know. So what are variables and what are keywords in Java program? Keywords mean something which have a specific meaning and the meaning cannot be changed. So what is a keyword? Keyword means it is a word which has some special meaning and the meaning cannot be changed. Understood? So those are like fixed. And coming to the variable, it is exactly opposite. Variable means what? Which will continuously change. Variables means what? They keep on change the data inside it. That is the variable. Now I will tell you the example of keyword and example of a variable. In the program also we have seen something like a system, out, everything, classes, objects are there, main is there, one method. They have some fixed meaning. It cannot be changed, no? Now you will store the data. Suppose I'm telling you, if you want to store the number in Java program, you have to use the data type int. Int means what? It will store only numbers. It will store only numbers. This is a keyword which is having a specific meaning that it can store numbers. Can you store a character or a float or a double? No, it is not possible. You have a fixed meaning to it. Such things are called keywords. What are the keywords we have seen? We wrote public. Public meaning cannot be changed. We wrote static. Static is also a keyword, one type of a keyword. Like this, void, we wrote, which does not return a value. This is also a keyword. So these are the keywords whose meanings are fixed and they cannot be changed. I cannot use static to store the data because it is fixed. It cannot change. Suppose a general example I can tell you, if you go to the any supermarket or cloth store, anything, you carry a bag. Bag is a variable. Why? You use the bag sometimes to bring groceries. Sometimes you bring, let us say, vegetables. Sometimes you may purchase clothes and put it inside it. So the bag is like a variable which keeps on changing what it is holding. So in the program also, in one program, I may use the variable to store a number. And again, in another program, I may use this variable to store the name. And in another program, I may use the variable A to store a student marks. Like this, the variable means what? It's not fixed. The meaning or the storing data will be changed. It is just used as a variable which can store multiple types of data in multiple programs. But coming to the keywords, they are fixed. You cannot change. You purchase a grocery, sugar will become sugar only. It cannot become any other item, no? That's like fixed. So such things are called keywords and some are called identifiers or variables. Identifiers or what? Variables. So is it clear what are variables? What are keywords? Everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Keywords means what? Which has specific meaning and the meaning cannot be changed. Okay, variables means they are not fixed. Always the meaning gets what? Modified or changed. Clear? Is it clear, everyone? Online students? Okay. Okay, good. So are you understanding, following properly, or if you feel I'm going little fast or something, you can tell me. I can go little bit slowly also. Satish, Srikanth, అర్థమవుతుందా అండి అందరికి? Okay. Okay, good. There are so many basic things that you have to learn before moving into complete programming. Like as I said, variables, everything. that I'm teaching now, everything you have to learn step by step. Initially, 1, 2 classes, you will be having some concepts like this. Later, once we go to code, we'll have more of programming and concept all together. Okay. And as I said, I will share the number also. All of you just give a message to that number that you have attended the regular session 1. We have finished the demo sessions and we started the regular session. And I request everyone to enroll as early as possible. Okay. By maximum, by the next session starts, I request everyone to enroll as early as possible, because you will be getting all the notes, documents, and everything, programs also, along with the recording. Okay, all of you take down like number 8, 9, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 5. Okay, it's not typed here. 8, 9, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 5. Okay, all of you send the message so that they will send you the recording link. Okay, yes. And Saturdays and Sundays, we will not have the classes. Again, your class will be on Monday. Okay. So on Monday, we will be continuing with the data types and we'll do programs also. And I'll give you assignments also from Monday. Okay. So all of you just first of all, today, like whatever topics and these demo sessions and regular sessions, whatever that have been covered, all of you, what you will be doing, just please install the notepad, Eclipse, everything, and then just practice the program I told, and also please create one example by yourself. I think it will take time. First time when you're doing, do multiple programs, same programs and similar program, whatever I taught you in different ways. So on Monday session, we will go into the coding and data types and everything. And those who are having doubts, you can please wait now and ask me. I'm just leaving you few minutes, 2 minutes earlier. So those who have doubts, please stay and ask me. Like whatever sessions till now we have covered. Any simple question also, no problem. You can ask me. Okay. All of you don't miss Monday session and please join the Monday session without fail. So you will learn about how to work with the data types and what are the different data types and with Eclipse also. Clear? Thank you everyone for joining the session and see you on Monday again.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
మ్యామ్
Yes, Teja.
మ్యామ్ అదే మ్యామ్ ఈ రోజే జాయిన్ అయ్యాను అదే జాయినింగ్ క్లాస్. సో హోల్ 2 క్లాసెస్ వినలేదు మేడం అది. కానీ
Okay.
జేడీకేను నేను ఎక్లిప్స్ ఆల్రెడీ ముందు డౌన్లోడ్ చేశాను మ్యామ్ ఒకసారి. యూజ్ చేయలేదు దాన్ని, ఫస్ట్ ఒకసారి యూజ్ చేయలేదు ఏమి కూడా. అది అది యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా లేదంటే వాటిని అన్ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి మళ్ళీ?
లేదు లేదు, యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. జేడీకే ఏది ఉంటే అది మీరు సి ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఫైల్స్ జావా అని ఉంటే గనక అది మీరు యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, పర్వాలేదు.
అదే మేము ఆ సేమే ఉందంటే స్టార్టింగ్ ముందు ఒకసారి ఇదే సేమ్ హర్ష ట్రైనింగ్స్ అంటే మీ దగ్గరే జాయిన్ అయినప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ 1 వీక్ విన్నాను మేడం. కానీ తర్వాత కొద్దిగా హెల్త్ బాగాలేక మళ్ళీ వెళ్ళలేదు మేడం. అప్పుడు ఉండేది మనకి 2024-09 అని ఉంది మేడం అప్పుడు. అదే
అప్పుడు
ఎక్లిప్స్ ఎక్లిప్స్ వర్షన్
ఓకే ఓకే.
కంటిన్యూ చేసేయచ్చు మేడం అది అలాగే.
అదే ఉంచండి, పర్వాలేదు. మీరేం మళ్ళీ రీఇన్స్టాల్ చేయదు. అయితే ఫస్ట్ డెమో సెషన్స్ అప్పుడు విన్నారు కదా.
అవును మేడం. ఆ ఫస్ట్ ఎక్లిప్స్ జేడీకి ఎలాగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలో విన్నాను. డౌన్లోడింగ్ వరకే విన్నాను మేడం. అదే అవి అలాగే
ఓకే.
సేమ్ అలా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి ఉంచాను. కానీ
ఓకే.
ఎలా
ఓకే.
వాడాలి అవేమీ కూడా వినలేదు మేడం. అప్పుడు హెల్త్ బాగాలేక అప్పుడే మళ్ళీ లీవ్ అయిపోయింది మేడం. అందుకే మళ్ళీ జాయిన్
ఓకే. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఇవాళ అర్థమైంది కదా ఎక్లిప్స్ ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలో.
అదే మేడం యూజ్ చేయడం అంటే
అండ్
సేమ్ పాత దాన్ని కంటిన్యూ అయిపోవచ్చు కదా మేడం అలా యూజ్ చేయడానికి.
కంటిన్యూ అవ్వచ్చండి. మీరు అప్పుడు ఎన్రోల్ అవ్వలేదా అయితే?
అప్పుడు అప్పుడు ఎన్రోల్ అయిపోయింది మేడం. కానీ క్లాసెస్ జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు మేడం. అంటే టూ
ఓకే.
డేస్ మళ్ళీ లీవ్ అయిపోయాను.
ఓకే.
తర్వాత మేడం మళ్ళీ కొత్త బ్యాచ్ జాయిన్ అవ్వని పర్లేదు అన్నారు.
ఓకే. పర్వాలేదండి. అయితే ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఈ నేను ఇచ్చిన నెంబర్‌కి మెసేజ్ ఇవ్వండి.
మేడం.
మెసేజ్ ఇస్తే మీకు మిస్ అయిన రికార్డింగ్స్ ఇస్తారు ఒకసారి. మళ్ళీ వినండి ఏమన్నా మిస్ అయిన ఉండొచ్చు కదా!
అవును
సో,
మేడం.
లాస్ట్ నిన్నటిది వింటే మీకు నిన్న మొన్నటిది వింటే మీకు ఒక క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది కదా!
అవును మేడం.
ఎలా వర్క్ చేయాలి ఏంటి అనేది మీకు తెలుస్తుంది. సో, మండే నుంచి మీరిక ఒక ఫ్లోలో వినొచ్చు ఇహ.
అవును. ఓకే మేడం. అదే మేడం
ఓకేనండి?
డౌట్ ఏంటంటే అదే పాతవి యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా లేదా కొత్త మళ్ళీ ఎక్కించాలేమో అని. వర్షన్
లేదండి. అవే ఉంచేయండి. ఏమి కొత్తవి చెయ్యొద్దు.
ఓకే. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
యాహ్! థాంక్ యూ. ఓకే. బాలు ఎనీ క్వెషన్స్? Clear? Okay. Thank you. So we'll continue on Monday.